Good morning, world. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We're actually in my house today. Well, no trains today. Well, maybe there might be a train later on. Stay tuned. We'll see. But yeah, in the house today, and we've got a gadget. Well, it's an old gadget. Let me show you.
It is. Now, it is an old Sony DVD, a portable DVD player. Now, remember we used to take these on the planes on holiday and things, and they were all mod cons. Well, the reason why we've got this is because Mum was having a tidy out, and actually, this came, actually, it was Jag. Jag got this from Mum last time. It's our dad's old DVDs. Our dad used to make hundreds and hundreds of films, which is probably where we've got the kind of the bug from. Not that one though, the Football Factory. Don't know why that got in there. So yeah, he's got loads and loads of DVDs in here, which we're going to rummage through and see. But he's got hundreds and hundreds of little movies that he's made. He's got titles like Arden Merkin, just a bit of fun, Comrie Flood, all that kind of stuff.
So it's really weird hearing my dad's voice again. Some of the DVDs, his voice is really clear. And other ones like that little clip there, it's quite faint. But my mum's in it as well. And the weird thing is, where the flood was, I think you actually see a picture of my mum's house, new house, in one of the clips, which is weird. But yeah, there's lots. I'll need to plough through them all. That was just one that I watched there, the Comrie Floods. We had a couple of floods in the space of 12 months, I think. But yeah, the other weird thing is, the jacket my dad was wearing, I've actually got in my house. There it is, folks. It's hanging there. I'll need to wear it, actually. I think it was actually his golfing jacket. But there it is. Right, talking about gadgets, I've had to make myself another mic, folks, because if you've seen in Jag's video, he stole my mic and he stole my jacket. Rude. So anyway, it's quite windy outside today, so I've had to try and make this little mic here. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll give it a go. So it's a windy, dull day. We had a wee bit of sun here just about an hour ago, but I'm just going to head out. We're going to go for a little walk somewhere local. So come with me and let's see where we end up on today's little stroll. Hashtag no trains. Actually, just before we leave, I'll just put a little clip in here of our trip up to Comrie on Sunday. Jag had most of it on his channel, so I know a lot of you watch his channel on my channel, so I'll just put a couple of little clips in here of a little visit to Comrie. And then when you've finished the clip, I'll be somewhere new. Ooh. Right folks, hello. I've changed the mic muffler thing. Look, I've got my old Rode mic muffler thing, so I've changed it for this to see if it works. It's very windy today and it's bitterly cold. I've actually not ended up somewhere new. I've actually ended up here at St Cyrus, but we're still going to go for a walk, try and warm up. I might go along to the Kaims or the Kaim of Mathers Maybe the waterfall, we'll wait and see, but we'll go down to the beach. But it is absolutely Baltic. It's gone from such a nice bit of weather to Baltic weather. So let's hope this mic works, and we'll go for a wee wander along the coast here at St Cyrus. Right, I've got yet another mic here, folks. This is an old one again. It was lying in the car, so I've used the kind of fluffy head thing here, and it's another like clip-on kind of plug-in mic. So I'm not sure how this one's going to work. But yeah, I didn't actually realise I had so many mics lying about. For some reason, I've left them in my kind of camera bag, so they've either not worked before or I got annoyed with them. This one you have to kind of hold. It's got like a thing for the tripod as well. So yeah, we'll try them out and see. Now, do I go down onto the beach this way? Yeah, why not? Let's go down this way and back up the other way, folks. Bear with me, and bear with. This path was shut for a while, but looks okay now. We'll go down. Love this view. Pity it wasn't sunny and warm today, but those days are coming. The days are coming, folks. But yeah, this is a beautiful view walking down to the beach. So lucky to have these just a few miles from our house. Look at this. It's beautiful. Now this is where the whale was, of course. This is the whale watching area. So always look out for the whale when we come down here, even though it's normally about August they come. So the tide is actually officially going out, so we might actually get to the waterfall today. I don't think there'll be much water on it. These actually steps are quite steep. So who saw the Aurora Borealis the other night, folks, the Northern Lights? It was awesome. Some of the pictures that people were sending in was just amazing. Last night was too cloudy to see. Tonight I think it's going to be too cloudy as well. Then I think that's it. But yeah, very unusual that we get it so bright and so clear. So those of you that saw it on this coast and up north, what's that? Is that a buzzard? Yeah. I'll put some pictures in here of the. These are the photos that people sent into our Spiz page on Facebook. If you're not a member, join the Strange Places in Scotland Facebook page, Instagram and TikTok. But TikTok we don't really use much because we can't work it. No, we can, but it's just, yeah, we'll get back to that. But yes, check out Strange Places in Scotland on Facebook, and you'll see all the bits and bobs that we've put on today. That's where you park the car, right at the top there. There's the little signposts marking off the whales and the dolphins, and that's the stairs that you come down. And usually I walk along that way and back up the stairs. It was more like a ramp. On the other side is sometimes a little bit easier. Right, let's go and see what's happening on the beach. So I was here a few weeks ago. The amount of debris that was washed up on the beach was like, I've never seen so much after the storms, which was further along there, but looks like it's been cleaned up a bit. I think the water's just obviously washed everything away, but yeah, it wasn't looking good at all. But today, as I said, it looks fine. You can see the waterfall. There's hardly any water on the waterfall today compared to normal, but anyway, it's just nice to get out off the house for a couple of hours and have a nice little adventure here on the beach. So we'll go along to the cave. There's a few people along there. Maybe we should have gone along to the Kaim of Mathers. But yeah, let's just walk towards the cave area. The cave and waterfall area. Yes, that's what it's called. Now, we've just seen some dolphins, folks, out there, or unless it was a whale. I'm sure it was a dolphin. Let's keep the camera running just in case. There you go, see that? Right, so you can see the waterfall there, folks, today. Not much water. I mean, it's not bad. I've seen it a lot worse. Let's just zoom in. There it is. St Cyrus Falls. Then over here we've got the Kaims of Mathers, the Cannibal Castle just there. And the dolphins seem to have disappeared for a minute, but I think they're in that bay somewhere, so if we walk along up to the Kaims of Mathers, we might see them again. Right, I'm on my usual rock island. So yeah, there's the waterfall, folks, just poking behind the big rock there. I've just got a little bit of levitation here so I can see the dolphins, but I might have to go up higher, I think, as I'm sure they're in that bay. Yeah, I hope there's no noise in this mic. I have noticed there's a little clicking noise, but trial and error, folks. I think that's why it was in my bag before. Probably annoyed me because of the noise, the clicking noise, but we'll see. So I think the tide's coming in. I think. Not sure. Anyway, let's get down off this rock. Right, I'll try and head up the top there to Kaims of Mathers. Right, this is the path back up. Take care. Steep path. This is the one you get out of breath going up, so let's switch the mic off, because all you hear is me going wheeze, puff, pant. Is that a random boulder that's fallen? I don't know. There's a few trees and things, looks like they've kind of toppled over. Right, let's go up to the seat at the top. We're halfway up. That'll be our next rendezvous. Right, so we made it to the halfway up seat with the coastal snap thing there for your camera. It's meant to take pictures of the actual the erosion and stuff like that. There's one in Montrose at the golf course as well. But you get obviously beautiful views up here. So this is a good vantage point for watching the dolphins, which are just over there in that bay. Didn't bring the binoculars, they're in the car, so typical. But anyway, we'll sit here for a few minutes and watch the seas, which is what I've not done for a while. Watching the good old seas. Let's actually quickly do a thumbnail. So when we came here last summer to watch the whale again, there was one, I'm sure it was a Sunday, it was an absolutely beautiful afternoon, and it was mobbed up the top there were whale watchers. And that afternoon we were just treated with I think about 30 or 40 dolphins just making their way across the water, jumping out, and because the sun was glistening on the water, it was just a perfect sight, folks. Absolutely perfect. Never seen so many dolphins out here as I did that day. We only had I think one glimpse of the whale that day, but the amount of dolphins was just unbelievable. So hopefully this summer that'll be just as good. Fingers crossed. These have all been done up, folks, I think, since last time I was here. A lot more sturdy, even though the path's shut. Maybe because nobody's used them. Right, this is new here, folks. Look, a homemade park bench. Not seen that one before. Cool. Park bench with a view of Kaims of Mathers. How awesome is that? There is the Kaims of Mathers. Look at that, very dramatic. It's like a mini Donato castle. Right, I'm sitting on the new park bench. Sorry about the diggy thing in it, folks. So there you are, that's the Kaims of Mathers. Now the history of Kaims of Mathers is, I actually can't remember top of my head. I should get it on my wee screen thing, but yeah, I think some king was killed there, and was it burnt in a big bowl or something, and all this kind of servants ate him, something like that. Something to do with cannibalism anyway, down there. Scene of some horrific cannibalism. The Cannibalism Castle, they call it. So that's where we've come from over there. I've walked along the path, and see, this is the view of the castle here, folks, the remains. Look at it. It's pretty spectacular. I know it's just a little stump, but we have actually walked myself and Jag over those little ridges there. Very, very dangerous. I'll go and show you in a second. Goodness knows how we did it. Went right down to the ruin and touched it. So there it is. I think we've chased all the pigeons away. That's where you walk down there. I say it's so scary. There's a little bit there. I don't know if you can see it. Actually, I'll try and zoom in. That bit there is like a little bridge, and underneath it's a rock bridge, and underneath you is like a kind of 40-foot drop. That's the worst bit. Can't see us doing that again any day soon. Especially when I'm on my own today. It's just to look today. But look at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful sight here at St. Cyrus. All we need now is the dolphins to appear and the whale all together. That'll be a perfect setting. Much excitement, folks. Just seen a dolphin. There it is, look. There. Oh, do you see it? Just there in the middle of the picture. Dolphin alert! Now, there was 3 of them a minute ago. Let's just keep the camera rolling and we'll see. Oh, there he goes. Right, we had a great half hour there, folks, watching the dolphins. They're still there, so I'm going to walk back. It's getting really cold now. Stood there for about half an hour watching them. They weren't jumping, but they're coming out of the water quite a lot, so it's always awesome to see the dolphins. This is Dolphin Bay here beside Kaim of Mathers. So yeah, we'll head back, we'll get a cup of coffee, something to eat, and we'll check in with you again just in a bit, folks. Oh, it's better, folks. Anyway, cheers. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you again on the next one. Remember to like, subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you like it though, folks. And all the unlikers, it's fine as well. Right, folks, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.